Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making a delicious, creamy, no-bake blueberry cheesecake. I did not know that today is National Cheesecake Day until one of my fabulous followers on Instagram told me so. Thanks to her, I uploaded the video 2 days early. I think it's perfect for the summer. It's no-bake, it has fruit, it is National Cheesecake Day. What more can you ask for? So let's get started. So first, let's get the annoying part out of the way. I'm not a fan of making graham cracker crust. I always buy the crushed crackers. If not, you can always crush them in a food processor. To them, I added some cinnamon and some brown sugar. If your brown sugar is kind of lumpy like mine, no worries. The hot melted butter that we're going to add will take control and destroy any lumps. I like to add the butter slowly as I whisk so the butter gets distributed well, and here I was just checking for any sugar lumps and breaking them up if I found any. Also, I love cinnamon, therefore I add it to my crust, but if you are not a fan, you can definitely omit it. I placed all of the graham cracker mixture into a Springform pan, and you want to smooth it out as best as possible. Make sure there aren't any holes, and then we're going to place this in the fridge while we make our cream cheese filling. That's the best part. You want to make sure that the cream cheese is at room temperature. If it's cold, it'll be very lumpy. I mixed it for about 30 seconds. I then poured in the heavy cream, add in the sugar, and we're going to whip this up until it turns into basically a cheesy whipped cream. It took about 5 minutes or so for it to get to the perfect consistency. I think this was perfect. You want to fold in your blueberries. If you mix them with the mixer, they will pop and bleed all over, though I will admit that might look kind of pretty. I just folded them in. I didn't add enough the first time, so I poured in a little bit more, and you can add as much or as little as you like. That's completely optional. Just make sure none of your blueberries have stems on them. And of course, you can add many other fruits in this. It's the summer, and a summer fruit-filled cheesecake can never go wrong. Go ahead and pour in your cheesecake batter into the Springform pan. Smooth the top out as best as possible. If they complain that it isn't smooth enough, just yell out, "At least there aren't any cracks on top of my cheesecake." And that's the great thing about no-bake cheesecake. There are no cracks. But baked cheesecakes are so delicious as well, especially fall cheesecakes like pumpkin and apple. By the way, are you guys ready for the fall? I'm not. I am really enjoying the beach. Also, I made a no-bake M&M cheesecake a couple of weeks ago, and if you haven't checked it out, you should totally do so. Shake it up and down a little bit to get any air bubbles out, and you want to refrigerate this cheesecake for a minimum of 4 hours, but to be honest, I think it tasted better the following day, and the third day was phenomenal. I added some extra blueberries on top. If you notice, one of them had a little stem. I just caught that. I should take my own advice. And now that I think about it, a little dusting of powdered sugar on top of the blueberries would have been super cute. And also, you want to be classy and clean the knife or whatever you slice into this with. I hesitated for a second and then I just said, "Oh, I can't wait. I really want a piece." Altogether, this took about 15 to 20 minutes to prepare. It requires very little ingredients, I would say. The texture and taste was perfect. I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you all so much for watching.